Welcome back, Dino Joe here. Just finished up this pair of Husqvarna 395 XP. This is the new recipe. Show you guys a peek inside, do some dyno runs, see what kind of power they put out. Alright, let's get to it. Here's the cylinders. Cut the squish band, raise the uppers, widen the lower a little bit, widen the exhaust, smooth it out a little bit. Oh, and a little tidbit on the degree wheel. They will hold the zero, so once you get it zeroed, and as long as you don't move the power head, they will hold the number that they were on. Alright, time for a muffler mod. We'll do a little 1/2 inch by 1 inch or so slot right there. Just stack up the deflectors. I'll leave the factory the way it is, and the new outlet will get covered with a medium deflector. Alright, we'll put the hole in real quick. Alright, there's the muffler. Got that all finished up. Fresh coat of high temp. Get it put on. Get these put on the dyno. If you open up the factory one too much, you will melt the brake flag. If you open up this factory hole back there, if you go in and gut all that without adding one to the front, certain situations you will melt your brake flag. So you just want to be aware of that. That can happen. One little thing I wanted to add about these: when you remove the base gasket and when you machine the cylinder, enlarge this opening a little bit, otherwise the decomp will hit the plastic and will stay open the whole time. If you enjoy seeing these builds, make sure to hit the like button. Really helps the channel out. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. Thanks a lot, everybody. Saw number 2 pulls away a lot below peak. And here, I'll show you why. Alright, here's cylinder number 2. Identical timing numbers, identical squish. Everything else is pretty much the same, other than the angles on the transfer roofs. These ones are angled up fairly hard. Like I said, timing's the same. And the intake. This is one heart shape, lungs, I don't know, people have different names for it. I didn't widen it any, I just took the outer edges up a little bit to give it a little more area. So, if this one puts out different power, you guys will see the video. If not, we'll just chalk it up to a learning experience. Same exhaust, same width, same numbers. Everything's the same as usual. Just the transfer roof angles and that little bit of extra intake area. That's the only thing different between these two cylinders. Saw number 1, just shy of 10 horse at 9,600 RPM. Saw number 2, 10.23 horse at 9,600 RPM. This is the stock run for saw number 1, which was in the shootout. Saw number 2, the run was almost identical, so I didn't want to clutter up the graph. Same numbers in both of them, same machine work, same squish in both cylinders. Saw number 2 is about 32% more than stock. Saw number 1 is about 28% more than stock. Peak to peak, these are about 3%. With the extra intake volume, it really seems to benefit it down low, and from the short dyno runs, it doesn't seem to hurt it any. Right here, this is about 9%. So about 9% right here, probably down to 3 or 4 again. So I'll have to get some actual feedback from the owner, how it feels in the woods, to see if he notices. Same guy owns both these saws, so it'll be great to see if he notices the extra power, or if that's just something we can measure with the dyno. Thanks for watching, everybody.